Hi, I'm Gareth Stringer. Welcome to sunny Hampshire, where after a very busy weekend at Gloucestershire for the Royal International Air Tattoo, Planes TV, with the rest of the aerospace world, has come here, one of the most iconic air shows of all time. This is Farnborough 2010. In this short highlights video from day one, we'll take a close look at the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which arrived yesterday, its first trip to the UK. We'll speak to the crew about the trip over and have a look inside this wonderful new airliner. We'll also talk to Eddie Forrester of Aerobytes, supporter of the Vulcan and one of the people instrumental in keeping the aircraft in the air. Finally, a quick look at BAE's Typhoon display, fully armed, fully loaded and very impressive.
My name's John Frischkorn. I'm one of the Boeing pilots on board the 787. I was lucky enough to be on the flight from Seattle to Farnborough. We set the auto brakes to max, and that's the max automatic braking that the airplane could do. And we touched down and deployed the thrust reversers to idle. By the time the thrust reversers came out, we were almost stopped. So it wasn't a max effort braking, but it was close. It's a huge milestone, first oceanic crossing for any 787. To come to a place like this, the Farnborough Airshow, and show this airplane off, I mean, we're very proud of it. It's an incredible airplane, and you know, to be able to show it off with the people who actually work in the program, the engineers and the pilots, and the ground crew, everybody's working very hard. And this is a little bit of a bonus, you know, for everybody that's working very hard.
This is airplane number 3. It's ZA003. It's 3 of 5 we have in flight test right now. The program will have a total of 6. The main role of this particular airplane, airplane number 3, is to test the environmental control system and the passenger experience. So that's why as you look around, you'll see things like microphones on the seat and little pads to test the vibration. First thing you notice is the blue sky on the ceiling, the blue light. Found that really makes it help feel more open. The windows are 60% bigger than airplanes that are out flying today. And the windows, you can see the tops of them are above the seat backs. So even if I'm sitting in the middle row, I can still see outside and know that I'm flying.
Hi, my name's Eddie Forrester. I'm the Managing Director of Aerobytes, and since first flight, or return to flight, we've been the main corporate sponsor of the Avro Vulcan. Talking of selfish pleasures, today I do have the privilege of having my second flight with the blades next to the Vulcan. Last time was a year and a half ago. I enjoyed every second of that. I think today is going to be the same. But when you're up there in the air with that, underneath, you know, I'm a physicist. I look up at that huge wing and there's nothing underneath. How does it fly? Vulcan flies because tens of thousands of people give smaller amounts, but they love her as much as we do. But that's not enough to keep her going. So for the last few years, we've been topping that amount up each year. And we've got some great publicity from that. We really have. Some goodwill even from our competitors who are impressed that we've been what's seen to be benevolent.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's one of the moments you live for. Is that the weather was perfect, the reds with the smoke, and beautiful shape of the Vulcan, just cruising in, an unforgettable moment.
Hi, I'm Nat Makepeace. I'm an experimental test pilot for BAE Systems, and I am the Typhoon project pilot for the UK. I'm flying with 3 fuel tanks, 4 1,000-pound bombs, 4 AMRAAMs and 2 ASRAAMs. It has quite a huge thing because mass in aircraft has quite a dramatic effect. So I'm getting airborne 21,000 kilograms, 21 tons. And so you really do notice it. The nice thing and the reason why I'm doing it is because the power of this aeroplane, the thrust of the engines and the exceptionally good flight control systems actually allow me to do that quite easily and hopefully make it look good for everyone. But you'll have to be the judge. I'm the only one that doesn't get to see the display, so you'll have to tell me afterwards. Well, F-22 for me is a different type of aircraft. It obviously has stealth, which is not a major feature of this aeroplane, although there are some technologies. It can do certain things this aeroplane can't do, and you'll see that today. But then equally, I'd like to see it displaying with sort of £6,000 plus worth of ordnance to see how good this display is then.
It's been a fantastic day one at Farnborough, beautiful weather, great flying displays and the prospect of plenty more to come this week. So keep coming back for more videos from Farnborough with Planes TV.